You know, every time I used to be upset about my life when things didn't go well according to the things the way I wanted. It can be rejection, it can be failure, it can be just missing chances. But the deep thing about it is, I used to not just feel the pain of those losses, it used to also bring me a question every single time. What if? What if? What if it happened the other way around? And that question has never left me throughout my whole life, ever. Like recently, a few days ago, I saw a Instagram video where a guy wanted to marry a girl and was convincing his parents, his mom. And he came up to a situation where either he has to choose his love or his family for keeping the peace. But if we look clearly, in both of the situations, he loses something deep. Either he chooses to be a bad son in front of the whole society, the family, and lives with his loved ones, or sacrifice his loved ones and live his whole life with the guilt. And this is what makes me realize that there is no choice without loss. As even though here one costs society and one costs your soul, your love. Both of it brings pain. We just have to choose one. One of the things we really tend to avoid throughout our whole life is that the what if never ever disappears from our life. It just changes its shape according to in which situation we are, and especially what we choose at that point of time. And eventually I found out that no matter how much we try to avoid this simple question about everything that happens to us in our life, it's never going to leave us, and every single time we will be losing something to get something. Sometimes we might see it, sometimes we might realize it, sometimes, a lot of times, we might not even realize what we lost because we never got to see the other side of it. And that's the beauty of life. We see is we never get to see the other side of what if things could be different, where we always have a guilt attached towards those situations, those memorable things that happen to us. We all have it, and I guess we will never be able to see that. And that uncertainty is terrifying. And I also consider this as a beauty of life. And what makes me happy about this is we learn to let things go. We learn to no more chase what possible things could be done. Maybe a little bit extra effort, maybe a little bit more. We stop doing that and we just take a pause and hold on to ourselves. I would say that's more stronger, and that's, I would say, makes life really beautiful. We just choose the price we are paying for our choices, and the capacity to choose the right pain for us and the right choices for our lives is decided by our strength.